Good morning, my dear. Today, I'm going to start a new chapter that is related with Microsoft PowerPoint. Students, today I'm going to discuss 5 topics. First one, presentation graphics software. Next one, features of a presentation graphics software. Next, introduction to Microsoft PowerPoint 2010, starting PowerPoint, and the last one, components of MS PowerPoint 2010 window. First of all, you have to know, my dear, what is a presentation software. So if I'm saying Microsoft PowerPoint, then what comes to my mind or to your mind? Slides. Okay. So here, in MS Excel, we have a collection of sheets that makes a workbook. And here we have collection of slides that make a presentation. So what is the presentation software? Presentation software is required for the creation of the presentations. That is the creation of a presentation for a larger audience. The presentation software has tools that allow the user to create presentation with sound, text, movies, pictures, and tables. So it depends on you which type of tools that you are going to apply, yes, for your presentation, because as you are the person who is going to show your presentation to a large audience. So what the things required for your slides, maybe it can be related with your video, pictures, tables. Yes, it may be normal text. So it depends on you. And after that, once we have created, we go for the slide transition as well as the custom animation. Okay. Now, the next part, that is features of PowerPoint. Now, one by one, I'm going to discuss the features. See, actually, there are a lot of features. Understood? But main I'm going to discuss. See, slide that contains any mixture of text, images, video, animation, links, and sound. It depends on you. You are totally free that what type of work you want to, yes, do for a particular slide. Maybe that slide may be positioned at first, in between, or at the last. Animation effect that allow the various elements on each slide to appear after a certain amount of time, or a presenter presses a button. You see, my dear, as I'm the person who is going to show the presentation to a large audience using the projector, whatever. Now, it depends on me how I want to show my slide. Whether I want that totally the slides to be controlled in my hand by pressing, yes, the enter key, then you can go for manual one. But I want automatic. I have already set my time that this slide contains, yes, that I have 3 topics in a slide, and I want that after showing the first topic, it should have, yes, a pause, and then it should show me the next topic, and that next topic will be working for 2 minutes. And as 2 minutes expires, automatically my third topic of a slide will work. And not only, my dear, what the topic that you have said, you can have the animation effect for those topics also. So here you have no foundation. You are totally free how you want to have your presentation, yes, to the audience. Next topic is slide master. See, very important, my dear, because it is the main one. Understood? Because using this, whatever you will say, that will be applicable for your slides. Slide master allows the style. It allows the style, which type of style, many things. It can be font size, background, to be set once and then used throughout the presentation. I want my font to be 29. Understood? That the title, then you can go for that one. If you want to place the title to each and every slide, then it will have the same font for each and every slide. Okay, whatever the background that you have said, that also will be same for each one. So you want that all my slides of a presentation should have the same, yes, style, then you can go for the slide master. Next one is transition. Already I discussed in the second part. Now transition is what? Transition is how the presentation software moves the display of one slide to another. You know, as in a slide you have many topics, and those topics movements you can have by the help of, yes, custom animation. But between the slides, how you want to animate it, that is up to you. So for that, you must have to go for the slide transition. So transitions usually include dissolving from one slide to the next, or the current slide being moved in some way to show the next slide as through as though it was underneath. That means I want box, I want checkboard. This type of animation should be shown as my first slide gets over. You can go for that. Now, the next one is slide notes. You know, where we have the slide notes. Yes, we have the slide notes at the bottom. Now, when these are used, the presenter will see the current slide and any notes associated with it or his or her display, and the audience will see just the slide on the screen or from a projector. So whatever the notes that you want to have, that you can go for that. Understood? At the bottom, and as per that you can give, yes, in your presentation, yes, to the audience. But audience will not have the slide notes. It will have whatever you have in your slide pane, only that it will be shown on the, yes, projector or on the screen, whatever. Now the last part, that is your smart art. Very important, my dear. Smart art can be used to create professional diagrams that include pictures and text or combination of the two. Yes, an obvious use of smart art would be to create an organization chart, but it can be used for many different kinds of diagrams and even to provide some varieties to slides using text, bullets, point. So it has your materials, it has your topics related, yes, to your slide, yes, and what the things, what the contents that you want to place, yes, in your slide, like related with your bullets, chart, whatever, yes, diagrams, whatever, yes, it may be shapes, whatever that you can go. I will discuss this topic also. So only you have to know the introductory part, my. Now the next part is components of MS PowerPoint 2010. I'm not only focusing on 2010. It can be yes, to your, it can be your previous version. Understood? That also you can have, and same facility you will be getting over there also. Now see, my dear, first one is your menus and tools. See, depending on students, which version of PowerPoint you are using. Yes, the topmost part of your screen will display bars. Like when I'm talking about the version 2003 and the earlier one. But when I'm talking about the 2007 and the later version, then instead of that, instead of bar, that menu bar, you will be getting a ribbon. Please keep it in mind, because earlier version, yes, we're only having the menus like file menu, edit menu, view menu, format menu, Windows menu, like that one. But when you are having your 2007 version, MS Office or above one, instead of menu bar, you will be getting your ribbon. Okay. The classical bar format shows a title bar, menu bar, standard toolbar, excuse me, standard toolbar, and formatting toolbar by default. But the new ribbon format, yes, replaces all those bars. Understood? Yes, that is your menu bar, title bar, standard toolbar, formatting, all have been replaced. Understood? With a more interface. Understood? And makes a few other keys changes. So for I'm talking about the Microsoft Office button. Have you seen your Microsoft Office button in earlier version of your MS Office? No, my dear. But the new version has your Microsoft Office button that replaces the old file menus. In any case, whether you are working with a ribbon or bar formats, this section of PowerPoint screen gives you access to all the tools you need to create, modify, and save your presentation. Yes, just now you can see, I'm just comparing, wait, I'm comparing this one with the Open Office because I'm not having the earlier version of MS Office. But I will show you, yes, that how in MS Office, yes, 2000 or the previous version has this type of facility. You see, for that, let me open this software. Now you can see we were having same, yes, in the earlier version of MS Office, like we were having what, the title bar, we were having what, the menu bars, we were having the standard toolbar, formatting toolbar. In this way we were having. But now the latest software, that is above or 2007 or above 2007, yes, it has just been changed. Instead of menus, now you are going to get the ribbon bar. Just now you can see it, and even has your tabs. You see, home tab, insert tab, design, layout, references, mailing, review, view, help, and it has the groups. Every tab you will see have, yes, groups, every tab, and every group has what, the buttons options. You see, so first component already I discussed, my dear. Now, the next one is your navigation pane. So, what is a navigation pane? It is located on the left side of the PowerPoint screen. The navigation pane gives you the option to view your presentation in outline or slide mode. Okay, the outline tab, which can expand each slide's thumbnails to show its wording, makes text editing very easy, my dear. And when I'm talking about the slide tab, then slide tabs comes in handy for navigating through and recognizing your presentation. You can sort, reorder, add, or delete slides by simply cutting and pasting or dragging and dropping the slides thumbnail. You can see the presentation. Sorry, I opened another. Now we're gone. Now see the PowerPoint. Now see everything, you can see. I want my one more, 2, 3. So here you can see everything, my dear. Here you are having your slide pane. You see, yes, I talked about the two. Yes, one is the outline one and other one is your slide tab. This is your slide tab. 1, 2, 3, 4. This one area is your slide pane. Wait, slide pane. Bottom one is the notes one. Understood? Now, my next topic is yes, components. Yes, next one is your slide pane. I'm talking about this slide pane. So what is a slide pane? A slide pane is the most prominent section of PowerPoint screen, located where? At the center. Understood? This pane displays your slides one at a time. Just I'm not having, wait, let me have some topics. Chapter 1, PowerPoint. Suppose now here chapter 2, introduction to PowerPoint. Okay, here I have some table. Okay, like that. Okay, now you see, my dear, you are having your slide tabs like this. Okay, now slide pane. When I'm talking about the slide pane, you only can see one slide at a time. This is my slide one. This is my slide one. It has your pin. Now, when I will go to the second one, it will have again my next pin. Okay, that means one by one, if you want, then you go for the slide pin. But here at the left side, you have the list of slides. But you want to maximize and see it, then anyhow you have to be in slide pane. So this pane displays your slide one at a time. In this pane, my dear, you can create, modify contents, add all type of things like your table, your charts, whatever. Even not only that, you can set transition, you can apply animation and design each of your slides individually. Now, the next part is your notes pane. You see the down part. Okay. So what is the use of notes pane? Students, directly below the slide pane is the note pane. Just now I'm showing you, my dear, this one. Okay. Now, as by this name, yes, as this name suggests, this is where you can jot down notes to elaborate on or substantiate the contents of each slide. Students, you could also key in a script taking yes points or reminder to guide presenter in the actual presentations. Already I discussed about the slide pane. This is the main part, which is viewable, which is visible, which is displayed to the audience. But this is only for the presenter. Whoever is going to yes show the presentation, my dear. I hope I have discussed all the parts. Thank you, my dear.